Hey everybody, welcome to episode 12 of Sonoran Sports Cards. Today we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs, what happened in the first game for all of the series that are going on, and then just a little bit of baseball, like what we've seen in the first 10 games and who's popping off that maybe you could buy on the cheap side. Right, so start us off with basketball. I
Of
feel like what we should
course.
do is just like and I don't know, like
You
on
wanna?
Google we got Jazz Mavericks is the first game that happened. Do you want to just do that?
Yeah, we,
Just go down that way.
let me scroll here. So we got Jazz Mavericks.
Yeah, they're actually playing right
Yeah,
now
they
too
are.
in game two. But game one, the big news that I think from that is that Luca
Yeah,
didn't play and he's not playing tonight.
and they are obviously having a struggle with that. So they're. I mean, they're
Yeah.
actually right now they are up 3. If you're watching this or you don't know what the
Mm-hmm.
score is,
Yeah.
but up by 3 right now. Let me
Yeah, I mean,
refresh
without Luca,
this.
I don't think there's any
No,
way that
he. I mean,
they even win a game,
he
to be honest.
he
But they're winning one right now,
he
so
is the Mavericks. Let's be honest. I mean, so that
yeah.
one. I mean, so there's not a whole lot to talk about with the Jazz Mavericks because Luka's not there, so the Mavericks basically aren't playing. So
Yeah, and if the Jazz end up winning the game that's going on right now and they go up
yeah.
2-0, they say Luca's supposed to come back for game three, but even at that point, they're already down two. I think that series is pretty
I
much
think
over,
Luka
you
has
know?
that in him. We'll see, but I
Yeah,
mean, if they're keeping up with them right now, like you just said, they're up by 3 and they don't have Luka,
it's true.
so they have the
They are
potential
doing
there
a
still
pretty good
there.
job. Yeah, the Jazz just don't. I mean, their best scorer is Donovan
Of
Mitchell. I just don't
course.
think. I mean, he's doing real good right now. He's got 32 from what I'm seeing in the game that's going on right now. So, he's doing good. I don't know. I just don't think they have like a secondary scoring
Yeah.
option that's all that good. Jordan Clarkson off the bench is probably their best scorer
Whoever.
other than Donovan. Rudy Gobert just cleans it up on defense, which is amazing. Like, he's a great defender and everything. But
Bogdanovich had 26 points in game 1.
yeah,
But that's
Bogdanovich.
not reliable.
Yeah, he's good
Uh,
sometimes. Those Eastern European dudes pretty good.
yeah. Robinson. Okay, let's go over to the next game. I mean, again, guys, Jazz Mavericks. Luka's not there. Like, what would you expect?
Yeah, exactly.
Over to what Casey probably didn't expect. I mean, I didn't expect it either, to be honest. The Timberwolves and the Grizzlies.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I picked the Grizz to
So
move
right, of
on. I
course. I
think
mean,
I think everybody
yeah.
did, and I think that's still gonna happen. But Anthony Edwards popped the f
So
off,
did
dude,
Towns,
in
man.
game one. Yeah, Carl Anthony. I mean, Carl Anthony Towns. That's to be expected. I mean, Carl Anthony Towns is a great player. 29 points, 13 rebounds for him in game one. But Anthony Edwards going for 36.
Uh,
Oh, whew. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's a year two player right there. You go back to 2020 products, and him and Lamelo are the two big chasers. So if
yeah.
you got Anthony Edwards stuff, it's doing pretty good. I'll tell you that. I looked up Anthony Edwards base Prism PSA 10 cards, and I just wanted to see if there's like a movement after the first game, and we're gonna do that for a couple people. Yeah, Anthony Edwards, there is movement, like a lot. It's kind of crazy. Before the game, he was selling for $250, like for his base Prism PSA 10. After the game, $350, up $100
Oof.
right there, man. I mean, if you think Ant Man is gonna be like one of the top 50 players all time, then I guess you hold. But that's a pretty nice little sell point right there. You make $100 and
That's
get out from underneath it.
quick little money grab, yeah.
Yeah, if you think they're gonna win the series, then obviously hold on. I don't, so I would be selling Anthony Edwards stuff
Yeah.
if I had any graded cards for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be
Um,
hard to bet against the Grizzlies even after that.
yeah, and I looked up some players on the Grizzlies side to see if maybe after game one there's a buying opportunity because I think they're gonna win. And so I looked up Jaw, obviously, and Desmond Bain. And for Jaw, his base PSA 10 Prism card hasn't moved much. It was 235 before the game. It's 242 after the game.
Okay.
It's sold $7 more. So I don't know. If you think he's going to win the series, I'm sure there'll be a little spike after that. So you could buy in Jaw. I think Jaw is going to be a Hall of Famer eventually. So just buy in the offseason would be my move with John Morant. Desmond Bain, though, there's actually a pretty big dip. So if you think the Grizz are going to win this series, maybe win the next one, you could buy Desmond Bain. I looked up his Prism PSA 10 is silver card, so not his base, his silvers for Desmond Bain. And they were 425 before the game, and now they're 327. So he's down $100 after one game. So I mean,
yeah.
Yeah,
He didn't perform too well that whole game, which I think is a lot of the reason as to why they lost, probably. But
yeah, I think he's shaping into I would say John Morant sidekick. So I mean, there's some value in that for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, if you think they're gonna win a series, you can throw some money at Desmond Bain. Obviously, you don't have to buy that silver card. You can get his base cards for cheaper. I just thought the price change in the silver was something worth noting. So
yeah, definitely
talked about it.
If we move on from that game, unless you got anything else you want to say about the Grizzlies Timberwolves, Casey.
No, not really. Anthony Edwards is crazy. That's all.
Go down to the third game in the list, and that is the Raptors 76ers.
Yeah,
and
I gotta eat my words on this one. I tried to basketball hipster galaxy brain this and be like, oh, the Sixers are filled with choke artists and they're gonna choke, and well, they've already won 2 games in that series.
yeah,
they won one today and they won one 2 days ago.
Yeah,
so you know what? Maybe don't overthink it. Who's the best player? Joel Embiid. Who's the second best player? Probably James Harden. So yeah, I don't know why I overthought that. But who played the best in game 1? 76ers Tyrese Maxey, though. You see those stats?
Game 1, Tyrese Maxey had 38 points.
Yeah. In case you guys don't know much about Tyrese Maxey, he's from the 2020 draft with Anthony Edwards. He's probably, at this point, probably the third, chased person in that draft behind Ant and LaMelo. So, yeah, Tyrese Maxey. I mean, I didn't see 38 coming. I don't think anybody did. No. That's crazy.
No,
so I looked up.
If you said 38, everyone would have thought Harden or Embiid would be getting those points.
Oh, yeah. I would have definitely put money on Embiid just owning down in the paint. Because the Raptors, they have a lot of length. Like, people have long arms and stuff, but they don't have, like, that many tall people. So, especially with, like, big bodies. So I kind of thought Joel Embiid was just going to put it to him down in the paint. I mean, he got 19 and 15, so he definitely cleaned up on the boards, but not exactly the offensive game I thought from Embiid. So I looked up Maxey's values. We're looking at Prism Silver PSA 10s. They were 590 before, and now they're 680. So that's almost $100 up after that huge game. So, I mean, my personal opinion, if you got Maxey, now sounds like a good time to sell him because I don't think he's going to be any kind of long-term hold. So if you got Maxey's, I'd sell them on that high game.
Yeah, if you look back at the game from tonight, how we were kind of talking about the points and stuff, Joel Embiid has 31 tonight. Maxey was down to 23.
Yeah, I think 20 is probably more reasonable. But even with that, if you think they're going to go on to win the series, which I don't know how you don't, they're up 2-0. His price could still continue to go up a little bit. So maybe don't sell right away, but I would actually sell right away.
I don't think it's going to go up high enough to warrant it being worth waiting.
I would just take that $90 profit if you got those silvers and just be happy with it, for sure.
Yeah.
What we got next?
Next up, we have the Nuggets and the Warriors. And the Warriors had, what's his name? Jordan Poole, right? Yeah, Jordan Poole. Yeah, 30 points. Jordan Poole, 30 smackaroons. I know, Casey, when we were talking before we started the video, you were saying that you wanted to talk about Jordan Poole.
Yeah, so the NBA came out with like their award like semifinalists, like the top 3 for each big award.
Yeah.
And one of them is most improved player. And not everyone.
A lot of people.
All of the media, which that means all Warriors fans, were complaining that Jordan Poole wasn't on the list. Which I agree with them because one of the people that was on the list and I thought is crazy is John Morant was on the most improved player list. John Morant is too damn good and has been too damn good
To have
to
been
be on the
on,
most
yeah.
improved list. You can't be in the top 10 in MVP voting and be in the most improved player. It's just dumb. I don't know. So I think Jordan Poole should have been in there. He's been crazy good. I think he was an undrafted player. I might be wrong on that, but I really feel like that's the case with Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole, I can tell you right now. Jordan Poole, 2019 round 1, pick
Oh no.
28.
Okay, he wasn't undrafted. He was just at the back end of the first round, so that's my bad. But yeah, even then, you don't expect you're going to get anybody that can actually contribute in playoff games. Really, you think you're going to get maybe somebody that can give you like 10 minutes. But he gave them much more than 10 minutes. People are saying third Splash Brother, which that is ridiculous to already be throwing that out there.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see if there's any card movement, and especially since the Warriors fan base is crazy and they have a lot of money, all those Silicon Valley people. I'm so surprised at what his card value was before that game, and yes, there has been a spike anyways. PSA 10 Prism Silver was $387 and is now $495. Went up $108. And so what do we call that, Mikey? We call that
And
a sell.
who is that
sell,
on? Is that on
sell.
Poole?
That's Jordan Poole. Dude. That is a sell, sell.
Yeah, when you have him on the same team as Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, I would sell.
Yeah,
I don't
unless
see
they
him
trade away
like
one of those people, like he's never going to
No.
be even the third best player on that team, Like because Dre is still more impactful, not going to score more, but
Yeah, he's not going to have a lot of room to grow if he stays on that current roster.
Yeah, I mean it'll be good for him because he might have a chance to get a ring or whatever and
Right.
learn from those dudes. But eventually, if he wants to do something, he's probably gonna have to go someplace else.
Yeah.
All right, next game.
Next game. Next game was here we go. The Heat and the Hawks. And
I'll let you take this one. Buddy.
This game, I mean, what else can you say, man? It was just like watching it as a fan of the Heat. It was. I wasn't worried like at literally any point during the game. Like the entire game, I just felt like the Heat were in control of just every aspect of the game. The defense was just overwhelming. Trae Young, he couldn't really do much, and
yeah, those stats for Trae are ugly.
And
8 points, dude.
Yeah, and they were I think Spoelstra, man. I think the coaching was because the way he had the defense forming, it's just around Trae Young. Because I mean, who else is going to threaten you? It's just Trae Young. You shut down Trae Young, and you shut down the entire Hawks team. So,
and he's got the lack of size where you can shut him down.
Yeah,
sometimes.
he can't. You can just put people on him that he can't bully. So
yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
yeah, so
that's
not good for the Hawks. That looks like that's going to be a 4-0 series for sure.
One thing I will mention about the game though is I think on previous videos I've made it pretty clear that I'm not a huge fan of Duncan Robinson and the fact that he got that big old contract extension, but he got 27 points.
I know, homie popped off.
So like, if
8 of 9 from 3 or some crazy thing like that.
It doesn't show me the percentages here, but I know he was just on fire. He had a 4-point play during the game, caught the ball, and he just shot it with the dude legit in his already on
9
him,
of 10,
and just drained it.
Shooting 8 of 9 from 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So if Duncan Robinson could shoot like that more often, like the contract extension implies that he can. If
he could shoot like that more often, he'd be one of the best players.
No, I mean more reliable than currently, right? Dropping 27 points is what I mean. If he was able to drop points like that more often, I don't think that he would have a team in the NBA that would beat them. I think having that person that just drops a lot of points is kind of the one thing they're lacking. They're kind of they have people that score up good average points, but no one that's Steph Curry points or.
Yeah,
something like that,
you need a go-to scorer with 4 minutes left. You need to be all right, our offense isn't working, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna give the ball to Kevin Durant and just let.
Yeah, and currently for the Heat, it's give the ball to Jimmy Butler and let him try to run up a lane. That's not an efficient way to try to win a game when you have seconds on the clock.
Yeah, and I love Jimmy. Jimmy's a great player, but he's not like a go-to scorer, I would say. He's good at everything,
Right.
not just scoring. Yeah, so what do you think? 4-0 or you going to give the Hawks a game? You going to think Trey maybe pops off?
Honestly, I don't think Trey. Like they don't. One of the another problems the Hawks have is I feel like they don't really have anyone that can like stand up to Bam.
Yeah, they got some defensive centers, but Bam is something else. So
So
yeah.
I
They got Onyeka Okongwu, who's pretty
I'll,
young,
I'll say
pretty
I'll
good
say
on
the Heat
defense, but
4-0, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a 3-1. But I'll say I would lean more towards just a 4-0 sweep.
yeah. So yeah, I would say 402. I looked up if there was any movement in Trey. And yeah, he's down. His PSA 10 Prism, his base is down like $20. So
Yeah,
I guess if you want to
something.
buy into Trey, you could buy after that dud of a game. I don't know. I
Or
just don't look at him
if
that
you're
much.
confident in the Heat defense, then I would just hold it for the next game. And if they force him like they did that game to have another dud game, I'm sure he's going to drop more than $20.
Yeah, if you have Trey Young and you're trying to get rid of him, I would just wait till he pops off because I think he will pop off. I don't know if it'll lead to a win, but I think he'll have some game where he has like 35, 38.
Somebody pushing back in here.
Yeah, and then you could sell there, I guess. All right, next one is Nets Celtics. The Celtics beat the Nets by 1 point.
And I think out of all the series that we talked about, I think we both kind of agreed, and I think most people agreed really, that the Celtics and Nets was going to be the best series. It was going to be the closest. The Nets are not. What seed were they? 7.
Yeah, they're 7.
They're not a 7 seed. So that's basically like a 2 and 3 seed going up against each other. So
yeah, it was bad.
yeah, it was.
It was like a really good game, for sure. It was bad in that I said it was bad. It was bad in that they got 39 points from Kyrie Irving and the Nets still lost. Yeah.
That's a little
I don't know.
rough.
If you tell me Kyrie's going to drop 39, I'm going to say they win because you figure Kevin Durant's also going to drop 30, like no matter what. He dropped 23, which I would say is a bad game from him in the playoffs, man. He played 41 minutes and then he got 23 points. So
Yeah.
Kyrie carried, and I think it was a last-second layup by Jason Tatum is what won the game.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So on that
Tatum
Jason
had a
Tatum
good
action,
good gun.
Jason Tatum
Good game.
dropped 31. 31. I looked up Jason Tatum if there's any movement. Not a whole lot. His base PSA 10 Prism 225 before the game, 250 after. So up like $25. So you know.
Trae Young
Jason Tatum, out of all the people we talked about, is the oldest, or at least from the furthest back draft. He's from 2017. So you know, we went 5 years back. People, that's what we did right here. Yeah, I would say that game was bad news for the Nets. I know it was really close, but you get 39 from Kyrie. I feel like you have to win, and they didn't.
No, I agree.
So.
Yeah, that's very bad news for the Nets.
Yeah.
I feel like on any team, if you have someone that drops, 39 points and you lose, there's a big problem on your team.
Mm-hmm. And now we have 2 games left, and we're getting to the 2 games where I think they should just call the series right now. Because we got the 2 teams that were in the finals last year up against the 2 teams that are in the playoffs that have negative net ratings. So the only teams with negative net ratings, the Bulls and the Pelicans. So the Bucks played the Bulls. The Bucks won 93-86. That seems like
I did watch
from like 20 years
I
ago.
did watch a decent amount of that
score-wise.
game too, and they literally just had absolutely no answer for Giannis whatsoever. He literally did whatever he wanted that entire game.
The Bulls defense, I don't know who has a answer for Giannis. Giannis had 27 and 16, cleaning up the boards.
Yeah, he was on something.
He's amazing, and
I think DeRozan actually did pretty bad shooting wise too, right? DeRozan was missing quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the.
DeRozan wasn't doing that great. Vucevic had the best game for the Bulls, without a doubt. Their center, he had 24 and 17.
I see that.
which obviously is really
There
good.
was
He's a big man, so he draws Giannis a lot. He is just not nearly fast enough to stay in front of Giannis. That's the issue.
just realized I don't think there was any triple doubles at all in the first round, right? From anybody?
No, triple doubles aren't that common. Yeah.
It's playoffs,
I
so
think
like
we got used to
I think in the playoffs you just see a bunch of superstars, so you're just
Now
used
we don't
to.
have LeBron. We don't got
I
LeBron. We
guess
don't
that's
got
true.
Westbrook. Those are the triple double machines. And they're not around anymore in the playoffs, which is funny, but
Kind of weird not having LeBron in the playoffs, though.
yeah, I know. Bucks are gonna win 4-0. I mean, just chalk it up.
Yeah,
That's
I
my opinion.
agree with you there. It's not, I mean, I think it's the same thing with the next game that we're about to talk about, Suns Pelicans. I mean, Zion Williamson, who again is not even that much of a threat because he doesn't care. Um, but even without, they also don't have him. I think it was the same kind of concept as the Heat game with the Hawks. The Suns just controlled every aspect of that game like the entire time. And like 110 to
Yeah,
99 isn't even like the real score. I guess obviously it's the real score, but like the Pelicans started catching up in the second half of the game because the Suns just started focusing more on defense instead of offense. Like it was,
yeah. And then Chris Paul just took over that last
yeah,
quarter. That was crazy, man. He had 30. He probably was the closest to getting a
yeah.
triple double. He had
No,
30
yeah,
points, 10 assists, and 7
only 3
rebounds.
rebounds off. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, Chris Paul's crazy. And like
he's
Mikey said, I think that series is already over.
yeah,
The
I don't know.
Pelicans are punching way above their weight, and that's it,
Yeah,
I'd
it's
say.
I don't see them taking a single game from the Suns. So yeah, Suns for sure.
Is that Jazz Mavericks game over yet? Yeah, it is. Mavericks won.
Oh
They
wow,
won by
110
6.
to 104.
Yeah, so
Let's
1-1.
check
That's a
in.
good
Let's check
series,
and see
especially if
this. Oh my,
Lukas comes
Jalen
back.
Brunson dropped 41.
Whew. Yeah. And
Okay.
Maxi Kleber out there with 25. Yeah, Jalen Brunson, he's been really good for
Yeah.
them as like a 6-man kind of player, but without Luka, he's obviously up there in the starting lineup, and
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's that's beyond a good game. Yeah, I mean Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz
I mean,
put 34 up. He did pretty damn good.
I feel like Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs always drops at least. I think he averages like 30 points in the playoffs right now, doesn't he, for his career?
He's good. He's good, man. He's good.
Um, yeah,
But they're just not getting enough
that's
help
got to
from
be
other
really
people.
good for Brunson though, with Luka not there and him being there to step up and lead this team to the win though. Like
Yeah, no, that's huge.
that's really big for him.
And I mean now it's 1-1. You got to favor the Mavericks if they get a
Luka
they got to
back.
win without Luka. Now Luka's coming back. Yeah, you got to favor them in
Yeah.
this series. I feel like.
That's gonna be a series to watch for sure, especially keep close tabs in the Luka situation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean, by next show, we'll be towards the end of some of these series, like some of these
Yeah.
ones that we said are gonna end in 4-0s and stuff like that. Will be pretty close to being over by that point, or will be over. Yeah, yeah. All the last game 4s will be on Sunday. So yeah. By our next show, some of these series will probably be over, and then we'll talk about what happened in the series as a whole, or what is happening in the series for those games that are still going on. But
Sure.
that's it for the basketball. The other thing I just wanted to touch up on real quick was baseball. So I'm looking at player stats right now, and I just wanted to see. This was just on my mind today.
Yeah.
I was just like, hey, who's doing well? Right? We got 10 games thus far. Not what team's doing well, what individual players are doing well as far as hitting's concerned, and are any of them worth throwing some money at? And there are some people that are doing really good. We have 2 players that have 5 homers. One of them is Vladimir Guerrero, which is everybody knows Vladdy.
Vladimir
Everybody in the
Guerrero. I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, you
I
don't know
don't. I
Vladdy?
don't watch
All right.
baseball, dude.
All
I
right.
will say
Well,
that that's a weird name. Vladimir Guerrero went from like Russian to like
Vladdy's
Hispanic.
23. Vladdy's 23. Really freaking good baseball player. Amazing at hitting, but Vladdy stuff is already super expensive, man. So you're not getting on Vladdy stuff cheap. Vladdy's one of the 5 baseball players that are young that everybody's trying to get, with Wander and Luis Robert and Juan Soto
See,
and Fernando Tatis and Ronald Acuna. Yeah, those are the 6 that everybody's trying to get after. So, sorry, you're not getting Vladimir Guerrero for cheap. There is this one guy though that I was looking at and I was like, who the hell is this? This dude's name's Seiya Suzuki. He's on the Cubs. He's an outfielder. He's got 4 homers and 28 at bats. He's got a batting average of 429. Not a batting average you'd expect from somebody who's cranking 4 homers, that's for sure. And a slugging percentage of .929, which is how many bases he gets per at bat. So almost a full base per at bat. So he's on some kind of tear right now. I don't know if it's gonna last. I'd assume it's not gonna last. But even if he stays anywhere near that, that is a dude that you can buy for very cheap right now. I was looking, you can get his like Topps Now rookie cards. He doesn't even have like actual real rookie cards yet because nobody knows who the hell he is. You can get his Topps Now rookie cards for like $25-$30. So I mean, if you think that is anywhere near sustainable, throw some money at that, I guess.
Worth a shot sometimes if you feel it.
Yeah. You got to shoot. Shooters
can't win if you don't play. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And then the only other person that I noticed on like the top 15, 20 list as far as like young people is actually from the product that we're going to open today. Or he's in that, as rookie cards are. Jazz Chisholm from Miami, the Marlins. He's got 22 at-bats. He's got 2 homers. He's got an OPS of 1.234, which is pretty damn good. Which, if you're wondering what OPS is, that is like, it's got base percentage and slugging percentage, I think, or just added together. Yeah. So it's an interesting little stat there. Baseball's got a lot of weird stats.
OPS is that like overall player score?
On base plus slugging is literally what it means. A good guess. Honestly, not bad. Yeah. That's about it with baseball. Everybody else that's showing out right now are all people that people thought were going to show out. Alec Boehm would be the other person that's fairly young that is doing pretty damn well. But yeah, those 3. So Jazz Chisholm, Alec Boehm, and Seiya Suzuki are really, in my opinion, are the only young people that you might be able to buy for cheaper. Everybody knows who Alec Boehm is, though, so that's not going to be that cheap. But he's still doing really good. So, go ahead, throw some money. Just throw some money around. That's what it's about, right?
Okay.
All right. So now we are gonna do some real weird pack openings now.
Hope you guys are excited. It's about to get wild here.
Yeah. We talked about baseball, so we are gonna do some baseball. We have 2 2021 Chronicles Baseball Cello Packs. All right, 2 of them. These bad boys run you $9 a piece. All right, so in total $18 right there.
$18 for those who struggle with math.
Yeah, and if they're like, oh, that's not weird. Well, yeah, you're right. That's not weird. We talked about baseball. We're gonna open baseball.
Yeah.
But the other stuff that we're gonna open is weird. We're gonna open a 1999 Digimon trading card game.
Let's go.
Back from 1999, try and get
vintage
those Agumons,
booster.
those Greymons. This pack runs you $10 right here. We got, I don't know how many cards in it, to be honest with you. 6 + 1, 7. 7 cards right there. We're gonna open 2 Magic the Gathering Neon Dynasty booster packs right there. These bad boys, Mikey, $4 each. That's $8 right there. We're dropping big money today.
Magic the Gathering.
And then lastly, we got 3 Pokemon Sword and Shield Brilliant Stars.
Hit us with those packs, boy.
3 Pokemon packs for $4.14 a piece, dude. That's what we're opening, people. That's what we meant when we said it's weird. We're going baseball, and then we're going trading card games. All right, that's it.
All right.
Mikey asked before, why are we opening this other stuff? Why? Because my students kept bothering me that we don't open Pokemon cards. So, we're doing it for them. And I like Pokemon, I guess. So, that's the other thing.
Pokemon's pretty cool.
All right. See you on the other side.
Let's get some card openings going. Get the full screen for you guys. Get that going. I got a 130 point open. That way, as Casey opens the packs, especially the random ass ones that we don't know. I can try to.
Yeah, 130 point actually has, in case you guys were wondering, not just sports cards. All right, I looked it up. It's got all of these other cards in it. So yeah, so you can look it up all on 130 Point. If you are like me and you have no clue about Magic the Gathering, and you're like, I wonder if we pulled anything good. That's what we're going to be doing after the show. Is looking them up on 130 Point. Mike, you might be looking up some of them during the show.
Yes, sir.
That's the plan. All right, let's do some baseball.
All right.
All right, so it's Chronicles. Remember, you're going to get a bunch of different looking cards from. Hey, look at Vladdy. Too bad that's not a rookie card. Vladdy. So one thing about Chronicles, right? It's Panini, and Panini doesn't have the licensing for baseball. So what you're not going to see in these, you'll see the players and everything, but you notice how we don't see any Blue Jay symbols? Like how they've positioned the picture where like the name Blue Jays is covered up and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So and Panini, that's why in baseball, Panini is not necessarily like king like it is in basketball or football. People go after like tops. That's the thing in baseball. So Vladdy, we got Aaron Judge, Trevor Story. First rookie is Sam Hentges. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know who you are. Mike Trout. That's one flip for Jake. Daniel Lynch. We got a Ronald Acuna. Timeless Treasures.
Pretty cool.
Ronnie. Yeah, I mean, I love Ronnie. Well, that's an interesting looking card. Luke Voigt. What? Oh, this is a thick card, dude. Check out the thickness on that thing.
That's a big old boy.
Yeah. I don't even know what set this is out of. Pastime? Is that what it says? Chronicles America's Pastime Baseball. Luke Voigt. Huh. I guess we'll have to look that one up. We have a acetate card. Yerman Mercedes. Donruss rookie card. What the heck? What is? Oh, there's two of them. The one of them they're stuck together. Okay. I was like, why do I see Fernando Tatis? Yeah, a Tatis acetate card, Magnitude.
That's pretty cool.
That's kind of cool. Man, Tatis is. Everyone loves Tatis. In the hobby, that's for sure. Andres Jimenez. Aaron Judge Crusade. We got Shohei Ohtani Phoenix. That's cool. It's not worth anything, but it's cool. Another Shohei Ohtani.
Back to back. What is that?
Another Phoenix, but this is our pink Pulsar, which you get out of this. So this one's actually going to be worth like a couple bucks because it's Shohei and it's pink. I mean, it looks pretty.
Yeah.
It's a pretty card.
Looks like someone spilled some Kool-Aid on it.
We got Gleyber Torres, and then we got some kind of shiny. It looks like Revolution, yeah. A Revolution Ryan Weathers. Yeah, so none of the big rookies that I recognize the names from out of this 2021 stuff, but you know, some cool cards. We'll have to look up this one.
Yeah,
it's just like super thick. I don't know.
So what is it?
It says America's Pastime Baseball.
What's the name?
Luke Voigt.
What's up here?
I mean, he's not a rookie, so it's probably not going to be worth anything.
Oh yeah, already here. Yeah, 50 cents, $1.
Yeah. Why don't you look up that Pink Pulsar Phoenix Shohei Ohtani?
Pink Pulsar Phoenix. What's his name?
Shohei Ohtani. Shohei.
S what? Start from S.
Hohei. You should just need that. You probably don't even need to put in
Pulsar Phoenix. What year is 2021?
Yeah. I'm gonna say $3.
No results found.
Really? Huh.
Oh, I spelled Phoenix wrong. Okay.
Oh
I looked at Phoenix
gosh.
nothing, but what's wrong? It's like pretty all over the place actually. It's like goes all the way
Give
from
us
like a
the
dollar to
middle
like
all over the place.
if you want to do medium, probably like $4, $3, $4.
Okay. Not bad. I said
Yeah.
$3. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I mean, it's a pretty card for sure, though. Yeah. All right. Let's do the other pick. Oh, that thing ripped. DJ LeMayu. So we have another super thick card in here too.
Yeah, let's
Actually,
say
we got
two.
two.
Yeah.
We got one thick card and one kind of, I don't know, maybe you got an autograph. Let's not get too excited. Albert Pujols, Christian Pache. All right, there's one of the rookies that are people like. He's on the Braves. Alec Boehm, we talked about him. Look at that. We got his rookie card. Said he's doing pretty good today. We got Daz Cameron, Taylor Walls. We're getting a lot of rookies out of this pack. Ian Anderson, and now we got one of our thick cards, our thick boys coming up.
Oh wow.
Kyle Seager. Yeah, it's the same thing. And then our other thick card. Wait, no. There's a acetate card in between the thick cards. We got a magnitude Kyle Lewis. We got a black Taylor Trammell. Yeah, so that was the thicker card. Was the Panini Black. We got a Titan Jose Devers. Yeah, an overdrive Christian Pache. That's cool. And we got another. It's a silver.
Overdrive cards actually.
Yeah, no, but it's a silver. That's why I said it's kind of cool. And then we got a pink Pulsar overdrive. Trevor Larnach. Xander Bogaerts out of Donruss Elite. And then a Revolution Braylon Marquez. Yeah, so we got a lot of, I think, pretty looking baseball cards. Some of them we'll have to look up how much they are. But
I mean, what was that? How much were those each? You said $8.
Those are $9. That's how much you'd have to pay if you just bought them right now. I think I bought them both for $15 total, so $7.50 each. That's what I bought 2 packs. So, yeah. All right, that's the baseball stuff. Here's the base cards.
Again, guys, anything you see, let us know.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah, like if you like these Digimon cards, let us know. All right, let's see it. You know, when you open stuff that's like this old, sometimes it could just be like stuck together. I've seen that happen before. All right, let's see. Who do we want? I want Gabumon. I like Gabumon, and then Garurumon. That's my favorite Digimon, so that would be sick for me. We got Tai and Koromon, so that's the most famous Digimon trainer, and his little, not even rookie. What's beneath rookie? I don't remember.
I don't.
Jacob and I call them baby. Oh my god, they are stuck together. See that? Ugh. Tai and Koromon. We got TK and Tokomon, who is definitely the strongest of all the Digimon, because he evolves into Angemon. Digivolves, not evolves, sorry. Oh boy, this next one's real stuff. Bakemon. Trolls. Ooh, that's cool. We got Nikakumon. That's Joe's Digimon. I just hope the shiny silver card on the back is not stuck together. Monochromon.
It's pretty cool.
He's cool looking. We got Greymon. That's nice.
Hey.
That's the classic. Everybody knows Greymon. And then what's this back card? Ugh. Digimon. It's a Monochromon.
Okay.
Oh, there's a card on behind it. The Digimon checklist. Was that one of our 7 cards? No, it wasn't. Okay. Yeah, we got 6 and 7. Okay. Huh. Can't imagine a holographic monochromon is worth much, but again, this pack was $10, so it was just fun. As somebody who really likes Digimon, like I do, as you guys can probably tell from that little thing, getting some Greymon action is pretty cool. So, have to look up how much those are at some point, but
The Digimon cards.
yeah. All right, now for the thing I don't even know anything about, but people wanted it. So, Magic the Gathering Neon Dynasty Draft Booster. I will not even know if a card I pulled is worth
Same.
anything.
I also don't play Magic together.
Because you're not cool. So you got a samurai. Look at him. He's a samurai.
Is that a land?
I guess.
I think that's a land.
Yeah. That's cool looking.
Yeah.
There's a little artwork.
Magic always has really nice artwork.
Yeah. We got a Tameshi Reality Architect. It's got a little like chrome symbol thing down there. Wish I knew what that meant. It's okay. David's gonna let us know what this stuff means afterwards. Replication specialist. A Tawashi Guidebot. A Go Shintai of Boundless Vigor. Kumano faces Kakazan. A Coiling Stalker. That's kind of cool looking. Weird little dude. A Golden Tail Disciple. A Dokuchi Shadow Walker. Thundersteel Colossus. It's a Colossus, dude. That must mean he's cool.
He's pretty cool.
Commune with Spirits. Network Disruptor. Papercraft Decoy. Kami of Restless Shadows, and Simeon Sling. Yeah, so that's pack 1 of the Magic.
That was a nice pack.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, dang. What the heck? What? Make new friends every Friday night? That's a card?
Shred that, dude. What is that?
It actually feels pretty chintzy, too, compared to the other ones. That's a heck. All right, Magic pack number 2. Let's keep that excitement going. What?
Oh, David said it's a token card. Oh, token card.
A little shiny thing?
No, the card that had that weird back. A token card. Like you'll have another card that like when you play this card, put 2/2 warrior tokens down, and that's just a card you use as the token. I've seen that before when I've watched it.
You can use this card to represent a double-faced card. What?
So you can use that card to what?
Represent a double-faced card. It's just a blank card.
Double face.
The other land. That's actually really cool.
Lands are really cool. This set.
Grease Fang Okiba Boss.
David, what's that little diamond up in the bottom center of the card?
Yeah, the shiny.
You said that looks new. Never seen that. Do you mean the shiny, or do you mean like the way the lands look? Because I know the lands look completely different. I've never seen them looking like that before.
Generous Visitor. Spinning Wheel Kick. Awakened Awareness. Okaiba Reckoner Raid. Inkrise Infiltrator. Ooh. Cool. Dragonfly Suit.
David said lands are usually worth money.
Master's Rebuke. Kami of Industry. Saliba Trespassers. Brute Suit. Chain Flail Centipede. Tawashi Song Shaper. And a Reckoner Shakedown.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, dang, that's crazy. Look at all them magic cards, boys. What? That card has two sides to it?
So that's a double. That's a double face card. That very first card you got, remember? Double face card. David said full art, which is full card art, normally had increased price tag. So those two lands that we pulled that were like those,
This
that's a
one?
full art card for sure.
Yeah. My friend Will is a Magic nerd, so I'll make him watch this part of it and tell me.
Yeah, double face card.
Yeah, man. I think the lands just look pretty. That's it. That's it. All right, now we got the Pokemons. This, I will know all of the Pokemons, but I will have no clue what the stuff's worth. Unless it's a Charizard, then I'm going to assume it's worth money, because that's how everything works. Pokemon trading card game live. Redeem your rewards. Yeah. Here you go, people. First one to redeem those rewards gets them. All right. I'll give you the code and the QR code. There you go. Get them bad boys. Milcery. Starly. Carablast. Clefairy. Clefairy. Cherubi. Hitmontop. That's one of David's favorite Pokemon, I think. Tornadus? Huh. Oh, it's a shiny Hitmontop card, too. Look at that. Whoa. That's pretty cool looking. They're not all shiny, right? We haven't. Yeah, okay. So maybe that Hitmontop's worth something. Tornadus, it's a legendary, so we're going to say it's worth something. You got a V-Star card. Just says V-Star. Okay. Gabite, Groddle, and Trainer Barry.
David said Hitmontop OP.
Look at Barry right there. Jeez. Good job, Barry. Barry holding it down. All right. So, Pokemon. Cool to see the Pokemon, but again, I don't know anything about the value. Kachamo. There we go. All right. Again, with the rewards. Take them. They're yours.
Hold it back a little more. A little more. A little more. A little more.
Okay.
Right there. It focuses a little more when you go a little further out. It's easier to read.
They can pause the video.
True.
Farfetch'd. That's interesting art. That's got to be like different art, right? It doesn't look like it would normally be the card. He's like running around, having a grand old time. Execute, Grimer, just pile of slime. Shout out. Sneasel.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
Sir. A Duskull. That's cool. Oh, we got a cool card here. A Shaman V. Mike, you look that up. Shaman V.
Shaman. What the hell is spelled? Shaman V. You got a V card, dude. That's pulling up a bunch of knives.
What? On 130
Shaman V. Shaman V.
Type in Sword and Shield. I'm sleeving it because it looks cool. That's why we sleeved it, people.
All right. I don't see Shaman V at all on here. Like, I'm seeing a bunch of cards that are like that, but none of them are Shaman V.
That's because it's super rare, Michael. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping.
I'm really not seeing
David, if you're there, look it up. An energy
David said
card?
PSA 10 is 38.
Oh, what about base? Grottle, Primplup, and Monferno. Oh, that's weird.
What?
That's really weird because this is the second evolution of all three of these starter Pokemon from Diamond and Pearl. Like these are the Diamond and Pearl starters. Yeah, and all three second evolutions. They were right in a row. I wonder if that's some weird thing that happened or. All right, last one. Come on, Charizard. All right.
Blurry code
The
again,
points.
guys. Here you go. If you can read it.
Reward points. Where's the read at, Mikey? Is that good right there?
Yeah, wherever you go. It's blurry, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, the QR code is what they need to be using.
Some more. You want them to read a little Minecraft text or it's blurry?
Shut up, dude. All right, message us. I'll give you the codes. Starly, Spirit Tome. This guy right here, Michael, in the games, like when he first came out, had like no weaknesses. Spirit Tome was freaking wild.
Sounds lit.
If I remember right. Purloin, Milcery, a Shinx. Look at him.
Little dumb guy.
A Fracture with like a little
That's pretty cool.
hollowness to it. Yeah. An ESQ Fusion Strike. What? I don't even know what that is. I've never even heard of that Pokemon before. Energy.
Energy.
Trainer Magma Basin, Crawdont, and a Trainer Ultra Ball.
Wow.
Right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it right there.
There we are.
All right, so we had our weird opening. We got all the Pokemon cards. Our hit is maybe the Shaman V. I guess I don't know though. So
PSA 10 is $38, so
yeah, which means it's pretty much how much it costs to grade it is like 35.
yeah.
So
So not much.
not much, no. You got all the Magic cards. We got the Digimon cards.
Those two lands, once those packs are out of rotation, David said those cards, the lands will probably go up in price.
Digimon cards.
Can't really see them where you're holding it, by the way. You're holding it like way up high.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, really? Digimon cards. And then the baseball. Which, again, had cool cards, but we don't know if they're worth anything. All right.
All right, boys. And that is it for the card ripping.
Yep.
Pretty random. I know the next following weeks will probably be mainly basketball. So.
Yeah, basketball next one, and then football the one after that because of the draft. So.
All right, guys, and that is it for today's video for Sonoran Sports Card episode 12. I can't believe we're already on episode 12, man. That's 12 whole videos that we've done already. But
I know, like an hour each.
Yeah, it does not feel like that. But yeah, guys, today we talked about the NBA playoffs, what we thought of the recent games that happened, what surprised us, what didn't surprise us, what we expect to talk about next Monday, what we predict that's going to happen. Talked about some MLB, young players that are performing well, that are worth looking into if you're looking into investing in some younger MLB players that could be potential stars. Then we opened up some cards. Now, today's card breaks were pretty abnormal. So we opened up two 2021 Chronicles Baseball Cello Packs, each running $9 a piece for a total of $18. Then we have the 1999 Vintage Digimon Booster Pack, $10.
Yep, $10.
That one was pretty cool, not going to lie. That one probably might have been my favorite, to be honest. And then we had the Magic the Gathering Neon Dynasty Draft Booster, two of those, $4 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And then we finished off with 3 Pokemon Sword and Shield Brilliant Stars booster packs at $4 a piece for 12 total. I don't think we really pulled anything out of any of the packs that's like, wow, that's a bunch of money, you know. I think every pack just had
To be
like
fair, we don't know though.
that is true. We could have pulled something in Magic especially and just had no idea. So, but yeah, guys, that's it. If you guys liked today's video, of course, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that little notification bell, see when we go live. We will see you guys again next Monday, and we appreciate you for watching. See you guys later.
See ya. Peace.